Here we go, you guys. So we're here to talk about ideas for growing your business in the year 22 and of course beyond. And as Michelle mentioned a moment ago, happy birthday to Solid Source, because on the 23rd of this month, we're going to be celebrating our 19th birthday. And big kudos to Michelle Velchek, our CEO. Thank you for founding the company back in 2003, because without your, just the idea and your taking action, none of us would even be here. And
oh, thank you, Derek.
thank you. And, we've never raised our transaction fees are what they were when we started. We've not raised our fees. So just so thankful for our Solid Source family.
It's funny, Derek, when people say, when we talk about being debt free, we've been debt free since the day we opened. And, that's the most beautiful part, because even during the 2 recessions that we've gone through and all of that, we've still never raised fees. But when you're debt free, you don't put yourself in the position to have to raise fees. And so it truly is an honor, to still have that same fee structure. When you think about how much, bread, gas, milk, was 19 years ago, and you think about our fees being the same, we just thank the Lord. Seriously, we thank God for being our Solid Source and just continuing to bless us and bless our agents. And that we just celebrated the greatest year that we've ever had, selling over $2 billion. So kudos, Solid Source agents. Y'all killed it this year. That's awesome.
Awesome. And not entirely off topic, but talking about ways to grow your business, earn more income. If you do a deal with an agent and they're exceptional, you feel like, this is a Solid Source agent, you refer that agent to Solid Source and they join, we pay you $300 per referral. So it only takes just a few, 2 or 3, and you paid your dues for the whole
That's true.
So just keep that in mind too. All right, but kind of just diving into business growth. So as Michelle kind of touched base on just a moment ago, for most people, the question really does kind of boil down to, I want more money or do I want more time? Rarely does someone have both. And most folks tend to focus on more money. So that's going to be really our focus today. But of course, if you need more time and maybe you have more business than you can handle, maybe you would be a good candidate to start a team. And so that's something we're always happy to talk with anyone about too, as well. If you are thinking about starting a team here at Solid Source, we're a great place to actually do that. But talking about more money, we're talking about more transactions, closing more transactions throughout the year. And that really looks like more leads. And so those can be leads that are self-generated. You could refer them to someone else, but you're probably going to choose to keep those. They could be leads from others, could be leads from agents in other parts of the country, or maybe from a team that you're on. So leads is really where it's going to be when it comes to growing your business. And one piece of advice is, don't keep yourself a secret. Demo mentioned this last week in his class. Those of you who were in his new listing class, Ignite Your Inner Listing Agent, it was awesome. And one of the things he mentioned, and so I'm piggybacking on that, but let people know that you're in the industry. I noticed that according to NAR, 19% of agents get their business through their own sphere of influence. That's almost a fifth. Your friends, your family, your former clients. Be intentional, post things. Maybe you want to have a calendar. Maybe you want to post things a couple of days a week on social media. Maybe you want to have, you want to send out once a month the average sales price and market stats that you have available. And it's not just about selling, we're really focusing on being helpful to others. And I found that the agents that focus on that, the more helpful we can be, the more business is going to come to us.
Derek, I agree. And one other thing that I would add is to have talking points. Okay. And when I say talking points, I just mean, y'all, real estate, we're so fortunate and blessed to be in an industry that everybody likes to talk about. I was talking to a person this morning getting her license, and she was saying, you're not going to believe this. My house has gone up $100,000, in 4 years. And she's so excited about getting her license. And I was saying the same thing to her. It's just, you know what? You've got to have talking points. Y'all, so many of us are concerned about asking for business, because you think, well, I don't want to hound my friends or make them feel uncomfortable. Y'all, we're not hounding our friends when we're just excited about real estate. And also, the things that we know because we get, dripped email with real estate information all the time is, interest rates are going up. Interest rates are going up. It's still a great time to sell a home. It's in a transitional period to be a great time to buy a home, especially January and February, because there's a break in prices. Even the houses that are like 300,000, 350, they're staying on the market a week. Okay, y'all, they were, staying on the phone. They were only staying on the market for a few hours, just a few months ago. So I just want to encourage everyone, have your talking points ready so that you just know these are my 3 talking points until you replace one of them with something else newer. But it's always easy to fit things in conversation when we're intentional about it. And that way you're not really hounding people for business, but you're just talking about real estate because you're excited about it. But that reminds them also that you're in the business and that you're excited and love what you do.
Absolutely. And one of the questions that we get asked most frequently, I know I certainly do when folks find out that I'm in the real estate market, is how is the market?
Right.
And I will say it sounds cliche, but it's so easy just to say, oh, things are great, it's a seller's market. But that's a great talking point, a great opportunity to ask questions, because if you're asking the questions, you're helping to steer that conversation. Where's your property at? We all know real estate is very community driven. And maybe it's more of a seller's market in the community they're in than the next one. So use that as an opportunity to really start a conversation. And remember, you are the expert. That's how we want to paint you. That's how you want to paint yourself. And again, you can post monthly market updates. We have in Solid Source Vision, if you go under resources and marketing, we're going to have market stats for metro Atlanta counties. That's great information. I know a lot of you guys already share that. I see you. I try to like it when I see it on Instagram and Facebook, but that's great information and it's already available and ready for you. Articles, housing trends. We have seasonal buyer and seller guides. I love these guides. I don't know how many of you are actually sending these out to your clients, but these are extremely helpful. They're informative. They're talking about trends that are going on right now, so they're very timely. Of course, you can do FMLS and Georgia MLS auto emails, so your clients as well as yourself can be the first one to find out when a property comes available in that neighborhood. Maybe there's a specific community that they are looking for. I know those are a bit old school, but those are still incredible. And CMAs, everybody wants to know how much their home has gone up in value each year. And that's a great way just to kind of stay connected. Happy home anniversary, a way to stay connected to your former clients. And Agent Icon, I love Agent Icon. It makes it super easy to connect with folks. You've got Motivational Mondays, you get holiday icons. Everyone should be getting these in their email, courtesy of Solid Source, weekdays and on holidays. So if you don't see them, check your spam or reach out and let us know and we'll look into it. But these are so easy and it's going to come every day with a branded image. You also have access to a library of images. Going to have a feel-good article and also a tech article as well. And it's not just a library of content, you guys. You can actually text a picture of yourself. Maybe you're at your closing. You can receive back an array of branded images. Also for listings, maybe you're going out to a property to get that listing agreement signed and you want to grab a picture and text it in so you can post it as just listed or whatnot, or take the photos that your professional photographer has provided, but those can be text or emailed back for an array of filtered branded images as well. And talking about Knock and Knock Mortgage Go and Home Swap, of course, are the two most popular ones, but this is a way for folks to win with you. And I love what Michelle said earlier about buy now while you're going to get the best price you're probably going to get all year in January or February. You've got up to 6 months with Knock to sell, so you can sell when the market is at its peak. Now is a great time to be promoting this. And we have a dedicated line for Solid Source agents and clients, as well as a website. And if you're looking ways to set yourself apart and to promote this program, we've got a ton of great stuff in Solid Source Vision, everything from posts for Facebook, Instagram. We even got a letter that you can send out to your clients as well. So a lot of cool stuff in Vision regarding the NOC programs. I want to talk about Realtor.com Ready Connect Concierge. Now, this is formerly known and sometimes interchangeably known as Op City. And I don't know how many folks are with me today who already are taking advantage of Op City leads. I talk to agents regularly who say they love these, but these are available to all Solid Source agents. So Solid Source Realty and Realty Georgia both are signed up with this program. There's no upfront costs. These are pre-screened leads from Realtor.com and other online sources. So what happens is if you're interested in it, let us know. Send an email to broker@solidsource.com. DM me. We'll be happy to send you an invitation. You're going to fill out a short questionnaire. You're going to download an app, and you're going to start receiving leads. It is performance-based. So the more that you close and the more that you prove yourself with Op City, the better that your leads are going to be. And it can be a way to just go ahead and jumpstart your business. You could even be receiving leads as soon as today if you aren't already. So keep these in mind as well. And just kind of a little bit closer look of the email invitation that you receive, and just kind of some basics as to how their system actually works. They do what they call a warm transfer. They go ahead and pre-screen and talk to that lead before they transfer it over. KVCore is a CRM agent website that is better than any that I've personally ever played with. You guys have probably heard us, particularly Demo de Leonis here on staff, one of our brokers, talking about this, but this is a wonderful, even if you're just looking for a website for $75 a month, it's regularly advertised at almost $300 a month, but it really kind of puts your marketing on autopilot. You guys may see me from time to time post in the agent community, the little searches, say, hey, looking for a home in Alpharetta, looking for a home in Woodstock. I use KVCore to build those. And maybe you want to work with a team. We've got a lot of excellent top performing teams here at Solid Source, and most of those you can see at solidsourceteams.com. And when it comes to leads, the leads that you're going to get from a team, we call those good as gold. And you have the support of a team environment.